Okay, and we're live. What's going on, everybody? Today we have the Iron Man Sakar and Armor. Very nice set for a bricks and coffee. Super pumped about this one. Love the minifigs in there. You get the Watcher. We saw a nice battle with the Watcher in the final episode of What If. It was a great battle. Had to get that to add to my Marvel collection, which you can see right here. In the background, the minifigs that I'm currently working on improving or custom building. The rest of them are kind of in categories. I'm covering them in TikTok if you guys are interested in these collections in more detail. Other than that, the figures that I'm improving or custom making, I'm going to be doing a playlist here on YouTube. Short videos, basically just covering what I'm going to do for those. What's up, loser? Kind of individually, so that's going to be fun. I think we'll be starting that tomorrow, Tuesday. So I think the first video will be tomorrow. The Moon Knight trailer today, so we're kind of celebrating the Marvel theme just a little bit. And I think the Moon Knight minifig will come out tomorrow, so that'll be a custom figure. That'll be a good one. I'm just enjoying some coffee here. Early morning stream. Not too early morning here, 10:30. There's not a whole lot of people in here yet for me to mention the first thing, but we do have the poll on the community tab. I do need you guys to vote on that. If you're interested in deciding what we are going to be working on next in the Lego City. It's pretty close right now, so I kind of want to get a firm answer. Probably close it within a few days. My instructions are not really bent. My sticker's a little bit bent here. But just like I said in the shopping video from today, these are stickers, so everything is a sticker, no print pieces here, except for the headpiece, which is cool. Hulkbuster headpiece. All right, we have the set kind of on display right there. It's my sticker sheet for when I need it. We have 3 bags here. That's nice. 369 pieces. Not too bad. Not too bad. Get our first minifig here. Is going to be a new one. Great cape on this figure here. Love the sword as well. I'm not sure that I have a full hilted sword like that, full sized. Yeah, very cool. She comes with a nice little mohawk. Great printing on her face. This will be a nice minifigure to add. So yeah, like I said, if you guys are interested in choosing what we're going to be working on next in the Lego City, the next project in the Lego City, you need to go to the community tab and vote in there. I will be closing that within a couple of days because I'll have to decide what I'm working on and kind of make a plan for that project. Okay, so we have our several different capes in here. This one is for Valkyrie here. It's nice and jagged. Very neat cape. Love that. Looks like stairs. And these 2 are going to be for the Watcher. So we'll set these back in here. Set them off to the side over here by the sticker sheets. About the bag, and then we'll build this minifig here. Again, it is a new minifig to the Marvel collection, which you can see over here. The Marvel minifigure collection. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yeah, this is going to be fantastic. I don't have some of these minifigs, so it's nice to add the Watcher and Valkyrie. I think Valkyrie comes in 3 sets so far, so not a super common minifig, but hopefully we can see a new and updated Valkyrie minifig from Love and Thunder. I'm not sure. I would be happier with Jane Foster. Oops, I forgot the cloak. Okay, so no print on the legs here. Pretty typical thing for a Marvel collector. You're not going to find print on legs very often. It's kind of something that's a little bit... Where'd that go? A little bit of a bummer. That thing just wants to fly away. Okay, and the jagged part is going to go this way, so do it just like they do it for now, at least. So I look up pictures and see if I can improve the fig. Very nice how that kind of lays over. You can see that. And then we're going to spin it. Spin it just a little bit to kind of go over the shoulder, right? It's kind of like a sash. There we go. So it covers the shoulder just a little bit. We need to find that mohawk piece. Very cool. It's better than I thought it was. And we'll give her this sword so that I can show you the minifig here. Valkyrie. She's the new king. King of Asgard. Or the queen. Whatever you want to call her. Very fantastic. So we'll add that one to the collection. I think Thor goes with the Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'm not quite sure where to put her right now. So we're going to set her here until I can kind of rearrange the collection because honestly, it's pretty full. It's pretty full. So the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was the VIP coins. The VIP coins are back. They've been back this week. Didn't know if anyone was interested or didn't get them the first time around, but they are available. I picked some up myself. I need to get the display so that I can put them on the wall here in the room. I think that's going to be a nice addition to the Lego art wall. I think they're pretty. They were crazy in the aftermarket at first. But they've really been doing okay now. I think they're like $50 a piece, but I would assume they will go down because they re-released them, but they didn't really allow them to be sold to people who got them in 2021 unless they don't do well, which is why I'm letting you guys know if you're interested. They're available. I believe all of them are available now. I can't see the ones that I've obviously gotten because they don't let you. So we got these longer Technic pins here. Is everyone a ghost today? No, there's just one person in here. Probably you and my phone. But the show must go on. The show must go on. This is a set from 2021. Didn't pick it up. I think it was either a November release. Can't exactly remember when this set was released. But I'm not sure why I didn't pick it up. Probably was getting some other stuff. I'm going to focus more on Marvel this year. It's just my favorite. I was dabbling last year. Time to do that. Okay, so we've got this so far. Building probably the chest of the mech in the beginning because you're going to attach pieces to it. Yes, cannot forget this one here. I was like, I can't find it, but it's the biggest piece. Leaves us with the 2x3 in the middle. Leaves us with the 2x3 in the middle. Well, I guess the next thing I wanted to talk about was what's up, Keegan? Welcome. The next thing I wanted to talk about would be the Blizzard scandal. So it's a good thing that it's you and me in here, Kaylin. So I think they're probably going to cancel the Overwatch set. I saw some Twitter wars kind of going back and forth. I'm sure some of you guys kind of saw some of those memes. But yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with Overwatch. I think it's dying as well. So Blizzard's pretty much going to take an L here from that scandal. I would say they're probably just going to become Activision if they want to survive. So it's pretty sad coming from somebody who's, he played World of Warcraft for a better chunk of my life, honestly. Let's see, all the way through. I mean, it was middle school, high school, college, and then as an adult, played for a while. Yeah, I played that game a lot. And they were the best, for a long time. Blizzard was really something special, but they pretty much shot themselves in the foot on that one. Ah, nice colors, right? It's almost reminiscent of Monkey Kid, but it's got orange instead of the yellow, so it might be kind of nice to throw in there. Might be a nice mech to have, kind of the color contrast there will fit in. It's one of the other reasons I'm so interested in the Asian district in the city is just it's a very vibrant idea. I like the Friends. I love the modular buildings. Of course, they're my favorite. But it's really nice to have those little sparks of color in the city. So adding those Friend sets is just fantastic. I think adding Monkey Kid and Ninjago area will just be fantastic. Just gonna spark the city up. So we got some inverted. Yep, here we go. So for some technical things here. Yeah, that's pretty sad about Blizzard. Hopefully they can get it figured out. They've removed people that they said were the problem, but hopefully they can get that figured out and not completely die. But if they do, that's on them. It's not like they've even put out, some crazy awesome games in the past 5 years. People loved Overwatch, but it wasn't anything groundbreaking like WoW was back in the day. It was something that was trending, already. So it's, once they started doing that, you could kind of saw the company kind of falling apart. As someone who followed the company for such a long time, it was after like expansion 3 or something on WoW that it was just like, wow, they're just really trying to reuse the same stuff, or they're really trying to basically half-ass it. Yeah, the Friend stuff totally adds to the city. It's just the proper color, man. It's even that new Main Street building, I think it's called, really has great colors in it. It's really pretty. I picked up the City of Lanterns on January 1st, so I have that one for now. I have the roller coaster. I have a rebrickable corner garage building to do that Kaylin bought me for Christmas. I've got a lot of projects going on, so maybe when some of these projects are knocked out, I'll think about another project, but let's see, what else do we have? The hospital mock. I'm about to start work on the hospital mock. A lot of projects, really. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I hear. Okay. So when are we going to get season 2 of What If? Also, when's the trailer for Moon Knight going to come out today? Never saw a time. Oh, yeah, we're still talking about scandals here. So we talked about that Blizzard scandal, which is sad, but that's just how it goes. Then we've got, I saw the set in the store yesterday at Target when we were over at Target. And there were a bunch of them on the shelf, and I've heard that the set tanked, but the white masonry brick and the Queer Eye set is nice, but I don't know if it's a good enough reason to buy the set. But yeah, they're taking a lawsuit for the jacket there, which, in my opinion, the first time I saw the jacket in the first place, I thought, well, there's no need for them to use this. There's no need for them to even use that jacket to begin with. It's a controversial outfit to begin with, so it's, I don't really feel bad for them for taking a lawsuit on that. A lot of people are like, oh, they'll win. It's no problem. It's like, well, even if they don't, I really don't care. That was stupid for them to do something so controversial when they don't do other things that are controversial. It's just weird. So like some corner of the roof finishers there. But I like the white masonry brick in that set. That's nice that they finally gave us that. That's going to come in handy for some mocks. I do love that masonry brick. It's got so much detail. Sorry I didn't show you this. I don't know if anyone's interested. It's bigger. It almost seems like it's thicker than the Airsham torso, which is a little bit weird because the Airsham torso the Airsham figure is huge. So I'm not sure how big this is going to be. This is one part. It's going to be a pretty big mech. I'm kind of excited about it. At first, I didn't know if I wanted to build it. Kaylin was like, let me build it. Let me build it. I'm like, or if I didn't know if I wanted to display it. Kaylin's like, let me build it. I'm like, kind of obsessed with Marvel. It's hard for me. She built some of those Spider-Man sets, I think, but they were the 4+ set, so I don't think she got much enjoyment out of those. I'll have to get her something else. Maybe we can get the Ironmonger. Look up the Ironmonger mech. Maybe we can get that because we'll need that. I think there's a USC Hulkbuster coming out in 2022, so maybe we can get the big Hulkbuster, and we'll have this one, and then we'll have the Ironmonger. So we'll have a pretty good collection. I'm not sure how I feel about the War Machine one. Mostly just because I spent money on a War Machine minifig, so now I'm not looking at sets to buy War Machines anymore. Although I do need the War Machine that I got doesn't have the flip-up helmet, so I need to get a War Machine with a flip-up helmet. And honestly, I'm probably going to get the best War Machine figure and just not waste any time with it. Because it's got arm printing on it too. It's such a good figure. So I probably just take the L and get the good War Machine figure. Gonna have to eventually. So this is kind of interesting how we're doing this here with all these little angle pieces and cheese wedges, just different shaped. These are sloped, I guess, but or rounded, but everything's pretty much sloped, different sloped. I was thinking different sloped and then said rounded, but this is kind of a build that I don't have a vision for yet before I actually building or something. A project for easier for me to kind of have a vision and envision what I'm working on. This right here, for somebody to design this, kind of seems amazing to me because you're just sitting down one day and you just have all these pieces and then you come up with this. I would assume that you probably just start by building the simple, like, flat arms and torso and just kind of connect everything how you want to do it. But that seems almost impossible to me. So yeah, this is pretty large here for his torso. He'll be relatively close to the same size as Airsham. That's my palm right there. Speaking of wow. Rise of the Horde, Lord of the Clans books, huh? Well, hey, at least they're still making money off that. They're really struggling right now. I mean, the people who are paying their monthly subscription is just, it's bad. It's really bad. I did watch Asmongold do a video the other day on some leaks about the new expansion. He seemed excited about it. What he was saying was exciting, but again, it's leaks, just like Lego leaks. You can't trust leaks, man. I mean, leaks are great if you want to have. They're great conversation starters, but it's not fact. Lego proved that to us the other day. That's another thing I wanted to talk about today was Lego greenlighting the leak the other day about Uncharted that was actually fake. So they allowed that, I heard. And it's pretty clowning being somebody who on my Instagram I do actually try to cover leaks, and I know that they don't like it. But it's just funny. And some people actually get real worked up about their accounts, like, people get mad at them for posting a leak, and then they like actually take offense to it. Like, they're really upset. Like, oh, I'm so sorry that I leaked something that wasn't true. Like, it's a leak. Sometimes they're not true. I don't know. I feel like people get a little weird about the Lego leaks. It's really just not that deep. Like, if it's not true, it's not true. But I mean, you cover the leaks and then you cover the releases. The releases are different. So it says official release. It's real. That's nice and thick back there. See, they really made this a bulky figure. I'm interested to see what they're gonna do back here. There's a place for some Technic hinges right here where we can something. So hopefully they use that in some manner. Just a few extra pieces here. There's a bottle, which is supposed to go to the Valkyrie fig, but I'm sure that I'll either put it in the bar mock that I'm still working on, or give it to some drunk on the side of the street in the Lego City. I'm not liking these headphones. They're hurting. Yeah. Both my pairs hurt after a while. I have the Live and the Plus, and they both hurt me just a little bit after a while. That Valkyrie fig. You guys see the Marvel collection decent in the camera? And did you see the shirt? I know if you watched the video from this morning, which if you're watching this video, you probably watched my other videos. Here's the shirt, repping the old classic Marvel Comics shirt. I love any day that there is new MCU content. Always a great way to start the day. Any day that I get to build a Marvel set or a Lego set is great. Appreciate it, yeah. Yeah. I'm really excited about this year for the MCU, so it was really hype all the way up to Endgame. Then it kind of just, and just Spider-Man kept it afloat there for a little bit. And then, COVID happened, and there was supposed to be projects out 2020, 2021, but COVID happened. So, Wakanda Forever is not even coming out until, what is it, October now? October or November now. That's crazy. It was supposed to release in, 2020? I think 2020. But of course, you had some unfortunate events happen, so there's only so much that you can do there. Let's build the Watcher. Woo! That's what we need. Our 2 capes. We can go ahead and toss this in the trash can. So the figure actually has 2 different arms. Got a blue arm, got a tan arm there in his flesh color. That's really great. I love the most detail you can possibly get. Blue cape. Not sure that I have any blue cape, so this is very nice to add to my collection of Lego. Even though it's cloth, it's still Lego. So do they have that printed on there? Did they print Lego on? Okay, so this is going to be the interesting part. They print Lego on the cloth. How do these work? I didn't zombie spider figure from the 2021 Marvel CMF series, so I didn't get to build that one either. Gotta get that figure. Okay, this looks like what we need to do right here. Once the head's on just a little bit, you know that it's going to work. No printing on the leg, which I gotta say is just a little disappointing. It would have been okay if they just painted some yellow feet on there or something, some gold feet or something. But it's only disappointing because this isn't a figure that we're going to get a whole bunch of. I'm not sure if we're going to get a whole bunch of. If What If does well, maybe. But it's not like, I guess he is a main character in a TV show. But I'm not sure. Okay, so that looks very good. I hope we get more of the Watcher in the future. You're not liking these headphones, they're hurting. There's the Watcher right there. Very great minifig to add to the collection, honestly. I'm thrilled. He's got the cloth cape, which I do like. It makes it a little bit easier to do something like that, where I could show you the back printing there. That is gold, so it's shiny, which is a nice feature for a minifig print, is when it kind of has a shiny and reflection. So two great minifigs to add to the collection right here with Valkyrie and the Watcher. Very thrilled about that. One of the main reasons that I got this set. But of course, like I said, I am gonna go ahead and display this Sakaar and armor, I believe. I think it's pretty. I'm hoping to be expanding on the display area in the Lego room within the next 6 months or so. So hopefully we've got room for like a Hulkbuster area or something. A lot of people have Hulkbuster areas. See, another thing we have to talk about today is Pick a Brick and Bricks and Pieces merging together. Don't know if you guys heard about that. Not sure if you guys even know about Bricks and Pieces, but Pick a Brick online and Bricks and Pieces online are going to be combining at the end of January going into February. Is going to be the rollout, I think, in February. That's going to be great for a lot of reasons, really. I'm hoping that there's a few things that could go wrong, possibly, and I'm hoping that it goes well. I'm hoping that it does increase shipping speeds, like they say. That would be fantastic because they're planning on doing some of that stuff in North America now. So it's not going to have to come overseas and do all that jazz, which is really a hassle, especially with COVID. As we've seen, I heard yesterday that Australia can't even, or a couple days ago, Australia can't even get shipping from out of the country to Australia right now. So I thought that was insane. Click, click, clack. Yeah, I think we're good here. I thought that was insane, but I guess it's true. So that's really crazy. So, I'm sure that they're struggling even more than some of us who feel like we're struggling here in America or maybe even Europe. I'm not sure how it is in Europe. I know Canada's a little bit strict, a little bit more strict than the United States on some of the stuff that they have going on there. But I've received a package from Canada, so I know that they can at least ship. Saw a video last week on TikTok, I think it was, of a bird coming over from a foreign country on a plane, thinking, well, that's not going to help with COVID. We just had massive numbers of positive COVID cases in the America, in America. And we got COVID in the house. All three of us got COVID. No fun. And I had a friend die of COVID about a month ago now. Ms. T. Clydeman, welcome. Okay, so besides the Pick a Brick and Bricks and Pieces are merging, I think that's going to be early February. Early to mid-February is what I think they're saying right now. Yeah, that would be nice. And I hope that it stays stocked. So they're splitting it up across the world. And I'm hoping that it stays stocked because I'm not sure how it's, if certain parts of the world order more than others. I'm not sure on something like that. So hopefully it stays stocked. Hopefully shipping times are faster. And it'll be an easier way for you to find all the items on there. So, you might be shopping sometimes on Pick a Brick there online. And you see some stuff that is really great, but you don't get everything that you want. But you'd be surprised some of the times what's on Bricks and Pieces. So to put them together is going to be great. And there's going to be a new sorting system. It's going to be easier to find what you need. I think it's really going to be a great tool for an AFOL. Another thing that I read this morning, I believe it was this morning I read about the Bricklink Designer Studio. I think it's called Bricklink Studios. Yeah, is replacing the Lego Digital Designer. So that's going to be shutting down at the end of January, and it's going to be moving fully over to the Bricklink Designer, which I've only dabbled in. I've only messed around with one or two times just for fun, not for doing anything serious. I did enjoy it. I was a little confused because I obviously haven't done something like that before. But they say that it's going to be much better. People, it's pretty much standard now, so people are going to be satisfied with that decision. But you can still download it until the end of January, and then I guess you won't be able to download it, but they're not going to be updating it any further. So that's probably new pieces in the future, all kinds of stuff like that. You're just not going to be able to do. So eventually it will die and be replaced by the new and better. I think that would be an interesting tool to start using a little bit more. Design some of these mocks or sets, especially if you get to more in depth with kind of angles and stuff like that. I find that sometimes it's a little bit harder to experiment in person. Okay, big joint. Definitely can see that. Maybe we can kind of have it like this. I'm not sure. We'll see when we build it, but it's a little weird that the studs are hanging out this way. Huh. They say you can turn this thing into a vehicle. I haven't seen anything in the instructions talking about a vehicle. But I wonder if you can just pop the pieces out and they just literally connect to be a vehicle. I think this is going to be the reverse of what we just did. Yeah, click, clack. Click, click, clack, clack. All of these things right here. Click. When it clicks, you know it's in there correctly. Again, for anyone who is joining, if you do me a favor, go to the community tab and vote on the most recent post. You can vote on 3 different options of what project we're going to work in the Lego City next. So I would appreciate if you guys vote on that. I'll close it within just a few days, probably 3 days. So probably about Thursday, because I'm going to need to plan the next project. I'm going to start working on the hospital this week. It's going to be fun. I'm very excited about that, as well as the parts are going to be in. So they'll be here this week. That's going to be fantastic. I'll probably do a short or actually post a video of the parts. And then we'll go ahead and get started on that building. Started tearing it down just a little bit already, as you guys can see in the last Lego City update from Saturday. It's going to be fun. I had to keep some of the parts together because I'm going to keep the design relatively the same, but it's going to be on a smaller footprint, like a modular building, a normal modular building. It's going to be taller. I'm going to get 4 stories out of it. 100% I'm going to get 4 stories out of it, if not 5, but guaranteed 4. It's going to be one of the tallest buildings in the city so far. Obviously, Daily Bugle is the tallest building in the city. And I hope to start work on probably a sig fig apartment building within the next year and a half or so. Got to hit 1,000 subs. Got to get some people sub to the channel. We can start building a community a little bit here. Then I'll think about getting a PO box so we can start sending some stuff, get some sig figs in the city. A couple people have asked already throughout the year. I would love to have sig figs in the city. Got to get pieces together to build that apartment complex. What I'll probably do is just have really small rooms, and you guys send me your sig figs, and then I just put 1 or 2 items, decorative items, in the room that I design that are kind of like, if the sig fig is a basketball player, I might put a basketball hoop in there, or something like that. I'll have something that's in common, on theme, on brand. So we have a wing. A couple of them. We got one in gray here. Had an idea about billboards as well. The Grand Emporium has the billboard. Had an idea about billboards where you guys can make custom billboards and send them in here. I would only have like maybe 4 or 5 billboards in the city, so if it gets competitive, we'll have to probably deal with that in some manner. But I think that would be kind of fun to have custom billboards sent in from you guys. Maybe they could advertise your channel or something that you're working on, or something about yourself, your website, or something like that. That would be very interesting. It would bring some character to the city as far as the community goes, personal community. I got this one facing this way. Ooh, came in like a wrecking ball. Yeah. Now we're building joints. Don't mind us. We're just building joints. Oh, we got news that both the New York and Germany toy fairs were canceled this year so far. So there's one toy fair left. I'm sure it'll probably cancel, but hopefully not. That kind of sucks a little bit. Now we're going to be building 2 of these, so we're going to just go ahead and crank this one out up to the next page. That kind of sucks a little bit. Normally they announce some stuff there, but everything's digital nowadays, so you could probably do something like what Minecraft did. That was a good idea. I think they did a good job with that. I think people were not disappointed in what Minecraft Live was this year. I think they were disappointed in not getting the content at the proper time, but I think they were happy with Minecraft Live. So I think that went well for a digital event. They could follow something like that. Everyone could. They could do it personally within the companies, and keep it on budget by just doing it with your company. Create your own budget, and very simple. Get a camera, set up a few cameras, set up a few lights. Might be the new norm. The new norm for us. Everything online. Got to figure out how to survive online. Okay, so we're going to be doing this to both sides here. This is very cool. These are feet. Big mech. Big mech. It's just like, I'm not a mech fan. Like, I have my Bionicle right here, right? So the original Lego mech. And I'm just not a mech fan at all in any way, shape, or form. But when I build them, I enjoy it. They're great builds. It's like, I'm not sure. I see the Ninjago mechs and I'm like, dude. I see the big Monkey Kid mech. I'm like, dude, what? I saw Preston Builds had that. Big shout out to Preston Builds. He cracks me up. Saw that in his live stream yesterday, and I'm just like, dude, I didn't even know you had that. It's a great set. And it's a mech. The Zane mech. Brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. It's beautiful. It's like, what do you do with these mechs? Do you play with them like action figures? I'm not sure. I'll find out, I guess. So we've got 2 completed feet. Oh, not yet. Oh. Oh, screwed that one up, huh? I'm not quite sure how I did that. But it does make sense that it's like this. So we're going to fix that real quick. The trailer isn't something you're going to catch. You have to YouTube it after. Yeah, it's during a football game. Okay, this evening. Yeah. Yep, that's what it was. It was on the football game this evening. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll have to watch that. Nice feet. I like how they bring out the toes here. Toes are on your feet for balance. So when you build a mech or something like that, it's nice to have feet that do the same thing. Okay. So they are bringing these forward, which does make sense. The human body was ingeniously designed. So we've got that movement there. That's basically like a jump. Sure whether this will launch rockets, be some kind of jetpack. But this thing's very bulky, and it should be. And I really do love the colors. I think this is great. It's cool that they got to be creative with the design, whereas a normal Hulkbuster, you're kind of sticking to a design, maybe even just concept art. But here they got to be just a little bit more free and creative. And I really do think it turned out very nicely. I'm excited to finish this thing and see what all we get here. And honestly, play with it when I'm done. But it's for sure going to go on the shelf. Very pretty. Excited to finish it up here. Build that front part in the chest there. Oh, I believe Tony Stark goes inside too, so that's interesting. That's why they have that spot open there. Okay. Gotta love that. This is like Falcon's Captain America. I want to say Captain America. He is Captain America. Falcon's glider or Green Goblin's glider. Yeah, I figured they were just gonna cap that. Okay, so very interesting. Very interesting how they're doing this here. It's on ESPN. Do we get that through Disney Plus? Let's see. Bam, just make that connection there. Then we need some stickers. Number 1. Make sure they're correct. Anything I'm going to display, I really slow down and just try to do very well. Oops, don't want to pull that off. Not yet. Almost, but not yet. Yeah, very good sticker placement there. And then a number 6. These are detailed stickers. Hopefully they last for a long time. It's going to go down here. Makes sense. Because the blue on the stickers down here. Looks like the colors are matching very well on these stickers, which is quite impressive. That there looks like kind of like a more cooler blue color, almost gray. But you can see the teals right there match very well. The reds match very well, and the oranges are matching very well there. So very happy with the sticker color there. And I figured that they were going to be doing this one next, so. Okay. So they really went all out. They even have a sticker on the inside for where like the dash would be, what they can see. These mechs are cool. I haven't built a Hulkbuster before, so this is a good time for me. I've been interested in them. Nice piece there. And then, yes. So they have this almost equal here. And then this black tile is going to go inside. and be like a control panel sorts. No, perfect sticker placements, please. That's what we need. Perfect sticker placements. So this will connect down here on these clips. This is the end of bag 2 here. Connect to those clips, and then this will fold basically because you have no minifig in there. It's kind of flat there as a chest. It's flat chested there. It's nice and flat chested here, right? No minifig, nice flat chested, but it's going to pop out just a little bit, and it's got these angled slopes that I told you about earlier that we built in the first bag, and they line up very well right there to kind of make this turn into a V, some kind of a triangle there, and form a triangle for the chest. Very nice. As you can see, very thick. He's a thick boy. Thick boy right here. This is a thick boy. Very nice. I love how thick it is. I could throw it at the wall, but I'm not going to. She will survive. Apparently we got an extra one of those pieces. We have 6 stickers left. And the final bag here. Build some arms and finish off the head here. First things first, we're going to build Tony Stark, and I'm not sure that I have a Tony Stark in this fashion. So again, another new minifig to the collection, which always makes me very happy. I'm glad that didn't run off very far. Adding a Marvel minifig to the collection is one of my favorite things at this point in my life. Typical gray pants, no print. He's got a Zeppelin shirt on. And different hair than normal. Let me see this. Oh, it's the spiky black. Okay. Yeah, he's got the spiky black. Typical face. He's got the dual print with the Iron Man facial right there. Where you can see Jarvis and then the Led Zeppelin shirt there. Very nice. I did want this minifig. I'm very happy to have this minifig. He's going to basically go in here. So they don't do the split there where they have the middle part, but they do have these 2 studs where his feet are going to go apparently. So he slides in like so. It closes up, and his face is literally in the screen. It's in the screen. Maybe I'll pop it out just a little bit more there. Like that. Looks very, very good. The Watcher, great minifig, and then Valkyrie here as well. 3 awesome minifigs, and we're going to continue building the arms here for the Sakaran mech. Oh, they did have 3 new Lego ideas. There's that print for the helmet there. They did have 3 new Lego ideas sets reached 10,000 within the past few days, so I thought that was pretty exciting. The first one was the toilet. Not sure if you guys saw that. Pretty interesting. Comes with plunger and toilet brush, all the necessities for the toilet. I thought that one was kind of funny. That someone actually sat down and was like, we need a Lego Ideas toilet. And then 10,000 other people thought that it was a great idea and said that they would probably buy it. And that's very funny. We're going to need 2 of these. No. Okay, we'll just go ahead and take care of it like this. Another one was the Koala Bear, which I really hope that they do. Kaylin bought the Majestic Tiger, it's called. Great set. The new tiger with the butthole. Great set. Looks accurate. It's huge. It's a wonderful display piece. It's brick built. It's very, very good. It really is. Bruh. What's up, Logan Lego? Bruh. Brag. Bruh. You do have an ESPN Plus subscription with my Hulu and Disney. Yeah, I might have to stop in and check that out. The first sports game, and probably only sports game of the year for me. Might watch the Super Bowl, but probably not. Hopefully I'm working that day. That way I don't have to make that decision. Because I just really don't care anymore about sports. It's dead to me. It's dead to me. Was so the Koala Bear, fantastic. I'm hoping that they do that. I really do hope that they continue that animal line. I think it's genius. They've done a great job with a lot of those lines over the past couple of years. The music line that they're working on is really great. You know, like that typewriter, those classic sets, those adult sets that they're bringing in, that are they just stand out as just beautiful sets. That I'm really happy that they've done. And they're bringing in adults and just connecting people's interest with the hobby. So it's a genius business move. I hope that it works out for them, and I hope that they do continue doing those similar builds like that. So that's kind of my take on the majestic tiger and those animals there. That tiger is probably a 10 out of 10. I'm not sure. Was it $49.99? I think it's probably a 10 out of 10. Great set. And then the Wild West Mine was the other one, the third. Lego Ideas designed to reach 10,000 already this year. So I think there's 4 total now. With the Legendary Concorde was the previous one, I believe. I think, or maybe the toilet was first. I can't remember exactly which one came first. So this is going to clip on right here. Nice sticker there with some metal detailing. Paint on metal. One arm. Big mech. Definitely a pretty large mech here. I'm quite a fan. And the Sakaran detail is really cool too, because it was just a funny little thing, you know. I wish they maybe had even gone back, and that's why they did with What If. It's like, well, I mean, what if somebody else went? This could have happened. This is what would have happened. So it's more than what you would have gotten. It's the only thing I like about What If. Other than that, I think it sucks because it all has bad endings. The only good ending, I think, was that final episode, and it wasn't really all that great. Not getting their butts kicked. Ultron was a scumbag in that show for sure. But hopefully we're gonna get season 2. Okay, so they did this year. So they did look teal, orange, and they're gonna do orange here. So that's pretty cool how they're staggering the colors like that. Probably should build it the way that they want it to be built here. Don't need that L brace yet. Lots of orange here. Very nice, very nice. There's that hood plate right there, and then an inverted tile. I love inverted tiles. I think they are beautiful. Then we actually have orange this time for the ingot. Ingot on that one's. Well, there is no ingot on that one. Okay, it's just a little bit different. Oh, this is the ingot on that one. We need sticker number 7. And the gray is going to go up towards the ingot. Haha! Wonderful. That inverted tile kind of keeps that from breaking at least. Woo! He's got arms now. Wait till I custom the video on my custom War Machine fig. It's going to be the sickest War Machine fig. We need to close these flaps, dude. That's what we need to do. Yeah. This thing is pimping. Yeah. That's sick. Huge. Honestly, it's minifig scale, so they could go into a scene. I have no problem putting this thing into a scene. No problem. We're on the Marvel topic. The Marvel mechs announced this week. They got posted on the Lego website, Shop at Home. They're going to be coming in April of this year, so we're not going to lose those, which is great. I didn't ever think that we were going to. It doesn't make sense why they would make all those minifigs, all those parts, and not fix the problem. But they're going to fix that problem and ship those out. They'll be for sale in April. Got to pick those up probably day one. Fantastic figs. The Iron Man fig is very cool. Lots of gold on him. So this one, yeah. Lots of gold on that figure. And of course, that Wolverine figure is going to be probably the highlight because not a whole lot of people have Wolverine. I have the Wolverine with the yellow and brown right here. Thank you. Come to dog. Thank you. I appreciate it. How do you like the Eternals movie? How did you like the Eternals movie? Thought it was good, but a little slow at times. That's pretty much how I felt. The final 30 minutes was pretty decent. We watched Into the Spider-Verse. I think it's the first one. We watched that a couple nights ago, and I felt the same way about that movie. How Eternals felt like it was prepping you for something to happen that never happened. It was so strange because it felt like you were being prepped for something the entire time. So then when something did happen, it felt like like it just didn't feel right. It felt like it was almost emotionless because you were thinking about, well, you're trying to like put puzzle pieces together. Well, what could be coming? And then something had already happened and you're like, well, now the movie's over. It was a little weird, but I'm happy to have seen it. I did want to see it for a long time. But I'm not sure that I'll watch that one again. If anything, maybe one or two more times ever in my life. It didn't connect it to the MCU at all. It was very strange. It felt completely separate, whereas Guardians of the Galaxy felt included. All the other movies feel included in some way, shape, or form, and the Eternals just felt like something different. Oh, the hands. I was wondering what I was working on here. Fingers. I should have known. And then also all the like rumors that I heard about it, or like the spoilers that I heard about it, were incorrect. So that was kind of nice, I guess, to be confused while watching it. I'm like, this is not what I heard. So it was very confusing for me watching it. Because most people said certain things happened, and then it was like almost the opposite of what I had either heard or read. I'm not sure. But it was nice that I didn't know all the spoilers going into it. I thought I did, but I didn't. So we do have a thumb there, 3 fingers. Very good. Pretty typical equation there for a mech hand. Okay, we have to build 2 of these. I didn't see this, so we're going to go back a couple pages here. Yeah. Build this second hand, and then we can get started on that backpack and finishing off the head here. I'll just lay that in there for now. We definitely hated it. I think I gave it like a 1. Did I give it a 0? It was very strange. I'm not even sure I liked the acting in the movie. It had a bunch of big names and nobody showed out big. It was just because there were so many characters. I think it was probably a director issue where it's just a little confused, maybe. And I would be too if I worked on that project. it's probably grounds to say that they're not going to be. Yeah, give it a 2 for that. Yeah. I mean, it's like really hard to give a Marvel movie like a 1. Like I feel like bad. Like it hurts me inside. It really does. Like it's probably grounds to say that they're not going to be doing Inhumans in the MCU movies after that, which kind of sucks. But I don't know. I don't know. It didn't do very well. I don't think. I gave it a 2. Okay. Thank God, because I feel bad giving it such a low score. It's like I was very excited to watch it because I didn't go see it in theaters. So then it came out on Disney Plus, and I'm like, yeah, you know what I mean? Coming home from work today, it was a Wednesday. Coming home from work today, I'm gonna watch The Eternals. Gonna watch a Marvel movie. Okay, yeah, it's on the other side. I was looking for it. Gonna watch a Marvel movie today. Always a good day when there's new Marvel content. And then was like, well, this is kind of weird. We watched it though. Nice fist. But at the end, it's like the Eternals will return to the big screen. It's like, nah, probably not. Like, see how much money they made on that in comparison to some of the other ones. Okay, this can't go on because I'll lose it. I'll feel like I lost it. Yeah, those are for the thumbs. So is that spare or 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, 4 fingers on each. Aha! It's for the helmet. Does make sense because they put this little 1x2 flat in earlier. Push it all the way down there. Just pop up. Looks a little weird. I like it. I like it on. it looks a little weird when it pops up. I'll be honest, that is a little cheesy right there. That is cheesy, but it looks good when it's down. So we're going to keep that down. And a little bit more Technic build here, okay? A little bit more Technic build. Just a little bit. Like a washer, so this thing probably go all the way down. Yep, that's a washer right there. So we're going to need 2 of these. So this is this little interesting build that they're doing here. No. Get off. No. Get off. Thank you. These are going in here. What are these? These are the wheels for the car, but what are these on the mech? How strange, huh? Look at that. Oh, they do have a little friction, but not very much. How strange that these are going on here. What? This is what it's using it for. 2 of them. It needs 2 of them. Okay. Hold on. Is that what you're saying? Is that I gave it a 2? Notice there's no Eternals on my shirt. There are Inhumans on my shirt, including Black Bolt. There's Lockjaw down there. Medusa's up here at the top. Oh, I think Gorgon's in there. I'm not sure who that is. Pretty much know who everyone else is. I love this Hawkeye outfit. I'm not sure who that is. Because Ghost Rider's right here. I don't know why I'm confused on who that is. But everybody else I pretty much know. Yeah, there's Inhumans on here, but there are no Eternals on here. Which should go to show. I mean, did anyone even read the Eternals? I'd like to, find out how many people have read Eternal comic books. Is that washer here? Wait, no, it's gonna build it how they did it here. like so. And then connect one of these wheels in there. Yeah, these are interesting. I'm not sure what they are on the mech, but I know this mech turns into a car, so these are the wheels for the car. Till the wheels fall off. But if he does fall on his back, he'll be all right, see? That's one good thing. And they're going to do the other two as well. Little bit strange here with the wheels. Let's brace this thing up here. And then we're going to connect the other one through here. So we're going to put the tires on. Yeah, is that what you're saying? I gave it to. Okay, and this one actually does have a cross pin, and then we're going to need to put basically a washer on the other side so that it doesn't move. That wheel also has just a little friction. Not too bad, though. I wonder how easy it is to turn this thing into a car. I'm sure it's got to tell us, right? In the instructions somewhere. Getting close to the end of the pieces here, so I would kind of expect it to tell us that. Okay, yes, the tire is on correctly. And then cap it. Two of those. So it just look like this. And it appears that they're going to, yeah, it's got the cross in there, the Technic cross. Connected here. And these do move here, which I don't really see necessarily a point in these unless you're going to turn it into the car, which I am not. So they're just kind of extra. So I can't move these two, okay? Yeah, I can't move those two, so these are kind of maybe in the way of the shoulder. Yeah, those kind of feel like they're in the way there. I might end up taking those off because I don't see what the value in those wheels are to mine. Did it switch? Did it change in the show? I don't necessarily remember this episode. Is this the episode that they didn't do? It's supposed to be from season 2, maybe. This is kind of like the Falcon's glider. Said that about the other build in this set. And then just stickers, yeah. Just stickers. A couple of these droid arms here will, with the angle, we'll make the connection. And then we're going to finish off some stickers here. Number 5. Seems like sticker sheets are upside down. Bam. Terrible. Try again. That one's good. Sticker placement is key. If you even use them. What's up, Cosmo Candy? Killen's back at work, I guess. She didn't respond. Put in that hard work there at Amazon, are you? We get my minifigs from Canada. Get that packed and shipped out to me. I'll be good to go. You know. These look like little, well, I'm not going to say it. If you know, you know. This may be like some kind of charge beam or something similar to what Iron Man has towards the end there, especially with the nanotech. I'm not quite sure. Oh, I did just place that wrong, though. It's a good thing I can just... I kind of freaked out for a second. I was like, oh no, I really just screwed up the sticker placement. All I had to do is switch them. Yeah, so it's like... like this. Let's connect to his head there. Interesting. Supposed to go like so. Bring those down. This be kind of like that. Not really sure what that is. Obviously, the set was probably based on concept art. It's very great. The mech itself is very great. The accessories on the back are just, they're just extra. They're nothing special. It's just extra. So it's saying that you can convert this here by just popping this piece off. Which I may end up just doing. And it shows you how to dismantle this here in the correct way. Again, yeah, before everyone starts leaving, I will say that if you guys could do me a favor, stop by the community tab and vote on the next project to work in the Lego City. I would appreciate it. It's pretty close right now, so I kind of want to get a more decisive answer on what it is that you guys want. And I can start thinking about prepping for that. So that would help me out a lot. That piece is going to flip. So maybe it's necessary for the car, but that might be, yeah, see, it's the tail fin. That might be why some of those builds on the back there, even in this, is just so that you can build this car. Which is cool that it is a transformer, but it's not necessary for what I'm thinking. But yeah, Caitlin, maybe we can get this Ironmonger set right here. Give you Obadiah Stane and also get Pepper Potts there. Maybe you can build that mech. That's a nice Iron Man mech there. Have everything off of the 2021 list here except for that now. Did very well with 2021 Marvel sets. Hope to get some good stuff this year. Stickers gone. Got a few extras here. Great minifigs we can add to the Marvel collection that we have right here. Hopefully you guys are excited for the new Moon Knight trailer going to come out today. Here's the Watcher. And Valkyrie. Very great. She's got a nice skin color. See how it's different? It's almost like light skin's different than his even. Very cool. He's almost like dark orange. Very cool that they are using different colors like that. It's nice. I was just talking about that yesterday. How they need to do all the colors that they're going to. They don't have a very good Asian color. And it's a little disappointing sometimes, especially when you're trying to work on an Asian district. Here's the mech here, completed. It's pretty heavy. It's a good set. Looks good on the camera right there. Very nice. Just the back of it, all that extra BS, really. I think I'll probably just pop some of this stuff out of here to be quite real. Just don't really want these wheels in this mech. Yeah, so much better. So much better no wheels, I say. So much better no wheels. So just take the wheels off. Very simple. There's only 4 of them. Pop them off of there. Have yourself a nice Sakaran Iron Man mech. Hulk Buster. He can build it anywhere. Even Saka. Very cool. All right, guys, I do appreciate you being here. We get holiday meal again today. Oh, great. There goes not eating lunch. Yeah, pretty much. I do appreciate you guys stopping by for episode 2 of the Bricks and Coffee. I think it went well. It was a nice build. We'll be back again next Monday, of course. Again, if you guys do me a favor, stop by the community tab and vote on that. That would help me out a lot. The LEGO VIP coins are still available in the rewards. And other than that, just look out for kind of some new leaks and stuff that's announcements that's going to be coming out for February, March, and April here coming pretty soon. So have a meal, but Lexi, I can't find it. Oh, you can't find where to get it? You got to ask them. Yeah, but I'll be back next Monday for another great set. Not sure what we're going to be building. Pretty soon we're going to have to start on one of these large projects, whether it be the roller coaster or whatever you guys vote on. And it'll probably take several Mondays to finish that project, and it'll be kind of fun doing that. So it's a little bit more difficult for me to stream after work now. It gets late, and I know you guys don't even want to be here. So, all right, I'm out of here. Damn, these headphones really do hurt. Yeah, you got to switch ears sometimes. Just switch ears. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I appreciate you being here for week 2 of Bricks and Coffee. I'll see you next week. I hope you guys have a great day. Watch the shopping video from today. We went to Target. They had some pretty good sets in there, really. I was really impressed with Target. Doing good. Have to stop in there again here pretty soon. All right, guys, I will see you next week. Have a great week. Make it a good one. I'm out. Peace.